Hello everyone. Good evening. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you also. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but anyway, I'm happy that you are here. Let me see what I can share today. Just looking for something. Is it raining where you are? Because it's raining where I am heavily. Hello, Meena. Hello. Thank you for coming. Just looking for what topic to talk about. Let's see how many people are coming. First of all, Hello, Mayank. Yeah, I was looking for you, wondering why you did not come. Now you have come. Okay, yesterday I was saying now let me I don't know where I stopped. Let me look where I stopped. Okay, let us begin from here. The truth is that demons love humans and desire interaction. Unfortunately, they have been stigmatized for centuries. As a result, they are feared and avoided by most occultists, and those that do seek them out do so in an incorrect manner that can be quite offensive to the demon. In earlier times, people used to teach that you need to command the demons for them to obey, you have to make them obey, or you have to, that is how we need to talk to them. Even I used to follow that in the early stages, but then I learned that that is not right, that you cannot command somebody to help you. You definitely have to request them, not beg, but request in a respectful manner. So do not command, just respectfully ask them to help you. Any magical act should be approached in a serious manner and with caution. With that said, there is no need to fear for your safety by practicing magic. Demons do not desire to hurt you. A circle of protection drawn with chalk or salt does nothing more than providing the occultist with a false sense of security. After all, you cannot spend your entire life inside a protective circle, and a demon can appear at any given moment if she or he chooses to without being summoned, also. In addition to learning about all 90 demons and their place in the hierarchy, when you, if at all you are interested in joining our demonology class, you will be able to identify which demon to use based on your intended outcome. So each demon has a specific purpose. So that is what we normally teach. Black Rose, welcome. I think you have come to my nightlife first time. Anyway, yeah. I think you are talking about the commanding part, correct? You can be confident in knowing that you are in the right hands now, and and you will learn the most effective way to make demonic contact and achieve your desired magical result. Lastly, let it be clear that although demonic magic is considered dark magic, it is not evil magic. Just like a knife can be used for protection, to feed yourself, or to cause harm to another, your intention will determine the nature of the result. So, is it raining where you are? How many people have rain now? I have rain, heavy rain. So, is it raining at your place? Who has rain in their place? Please comment. see how many people have rain now. You can work with demons for protection, finding love, helping a friend, or to cause harm. Oh, somebody doesn't have rain. Okay. Your intentions will determine the nature of the result. A common misconception is that a demon will give you what you want with complete disregard for your well being and happiness. Often, this is paired with the belief that an angel will help you achieve your result in a way that is most appropriate for you and the best interest of your future. This is entirely false. While it is true that demon will give you the freedom and respect to determining what is in your best interest, you can specify the manner you would like your magical result to manifest. Let's say you are thinking about petitioning demon Bime for a large sum of money, but you're also worried about the possibility of getting that money in an unfortunate way. Not yet raining? Okay. Not right now. Yeah, I'm sending the clouds from here. Let the clouds go because there is thunder also here. I don't like the thunder because I have to switch off the AC when there is thunder. Are you all enjoying the evening night sessions we have? How many of you are enjoying the night sessions we have? I am really enjoying this time. For example, a family member with you on their life insurance policy ends up dying and you receive the money you pensioned through that policy. To prevent this from happening, you can include a restriction on how the money is allowed to manifest in your petition. Actually, before 2 days of rain happened here. Okay, you already had the rain, so you are not missing anything. We noted that when working with demons in a respectful manner, you will find that most demons will be considerate of your personal life and help you achieve your desired result in an ideal way. It comes down to that demons want to have long term beneficial relationships with humans. If you are happy with your results, you are likely to petition them again the next time you are in need and you will spread the word. This is great for everyone involved. Demons gain absolutely nothing by hurting you. On the other hand, they earn much through the offerings they receive in exchange for their service. The ideal types of offerings for each demon will be explained in our demonology class. Without a doubt, if it's not fear to stop people from working with demons, it's usually guilt. For many, the Christian guilt from their upbringing, ingrained so deeply inside of them, is the most difficult to overcome. You have been conditioned to believe it is wrong to use magic to get what you want. For some reason, taking matters into your own hands and using magic is considered evil in Christianity. Okay, hold on. Strangest thing about this is that prayer is none other than a form of magic. People used to ask me once, long time back, they say, what is the spell casting? Spell casting is like they think it is black magic. See, what is spell casting? Spell casting is it's a ritual, and a ritual is like a puja. So when we say puja in Indian language, it is the same as spell casting. They are also doing the same thing. They are worshipping a particular deity and they are giving some offerings. Like when you go to the temple, if you are a Hindu in India, you go to a temple, give offerings there. You give oil, you give flowers, you give coconut. I don't know much about what you give in the north, but I think it is almost the same. We give coconut, we give this agarbatti, we give this what do you call that? Uh, Incense, we give flowers, we give rice, we give all that as offerings. Enjoying, yeah, thank you. So it's the same thing. In the Western esoterics, we give something different. That's all. But it is the same thing. You give offerings for what you have, what you need to ask them. Suppose you want to go and ask for financial help, then you give something in offering and you say, "This is what I offer you. Please give me financial help." It is the same thing. Sweet flower, rice, and sometimes fish. Ah, this is in West Bengal. Fish. They give fish. In South, we don't give fish. Yeah, that is what I say. That is an example of each place being different. Each culture being different with the offerings to the demons. Most of the demons you have to give alcohol, or you have to give cigarette. Smoke alcohol. These are their favorite offerings. Now you have to decide if yes, but not at home. Okay. Now you have to decide if this is the right path for you. Those who are interested in demonology, you have to decide by yourself if this is the right path for you. It comes down to whether or not you consider yourself a sheep. Like what do I mean by sheep? In the beginning, on the first day, we explained what the uh, Bible says, that like you should be like sheep and bend down and eat the grass and ask no questions. That is what it is said in the Bible. So um, you have to consider, you have to think whether you want to be that person who is a sheep, who will just eat the grass and not ask any questions and not want anything more. You are satisfied with what is given to you. Are you that person, or are you a person who wants more, who wants to know everything, who wants more, like that in life? So you have to decide. Those who walk the those who walk the left-hand path understand the Lord is not their shepherd because they are not sheep. People turn to demons because they are tired of being shamed for having desires and the idea of using magic to obtain them. We have free will and desires for a reason. It is our divine right to use muse. It is our divine right to use magic so long as it is done in a responsible manner. No sheep, right? No sheep. We don't want to be sheep. We don't want to be sheep. Who wants to be sheep? We want everything more. We have wants. Yeah, yeah. Okay, then all the stories I have mentioned. Let me see what else is there to share with you. Yeah, I discussed the age of the demons, all that. Ah, yeah, here. This we have. Okay, now last day we were talking about Adam and Eve. Remember how Lucifer tempted Eve and told her about the real world and whether you want to be there or not, and she decided to go with Lucifer. We talked about this previously. Now, for several years, you know that how this hell was created and how Lucifer became the head of that and all that, and that hell has 7 years and all that I discussed. For several years, hell experienced extreme growth, becoming nearly unrecognizable from the smaller hive it had originated from. While all this was taking place, Eve remained with Adam. She was in love with Lucifer, but God prevented the two from reuniting until much later. Adam lived to a ripe age of 930 years old. As for Eve, she disappeared from the Bible, never to be heard of again. What do we know? What we do know is that Eve was forced. For money stuck, demons work. Yes, of course, demons work. For everything, demons will work. As for Eve, she disappeared from the Bible, never to be heard of again. What we do know is that Eve was forced by God to continue having a number of children with Adam before she would obtain her freedom and reunite with Lucifer in hell. When Eve was free, God had already succeeded in dominating the earth's population with the children of Adam and their descendants. Still, Lucifer and his son Cain's descendants still were enough in number to continue the slow and steady growth Lucifer had in mind. Once Eve returned to Lucifer, she took on the unique role of the seventh. So, how many of you have heard of the seventh? There is an entity called the seventh. That seventh is who is Eve of the Bible. Adam and Eve. That Eve was the consort of Lucifer, and she was named seventh. So she is the archangel of creation. Hi, hi. Glad you are here. You're a little late, but happy you came. Okay, now I'm not going to mention any names here because this will be recorded and will be put up on the videos again for people to watch the replay. So I'm not going to mention any names in case you want your privacy, because the chat will not appear when I put it on the videos. So we are talking about the seventh. So who is the seventh? The seventh is Eve and also the archangel of creation. Since then, she decided to be forever addressed as the seventh. She was no longer known as Eve, her name given by God. The seventh played a vital role in starting the chain of birth, which established much of the royal legend in hell today. To this day, she governs the seventh circle, the harshest level of hell, and will soon complete the fulfillment of Lucifer's 92 royal demons. At this point, demons will again walk the earth. So that is what demonology says, that after a certain period, they will come back to the earth. They will start walking along with us again. Now let's look at the 7 levels of hell. Number 1, limbo. This is the least severe level of hell. Atheists end up here as well as people who have committed suicide. It is ruled by the prince Leviathan. Number 2, infidelity, reserved for committers of crimes such as adultery, ruled by the prince Asmodeus. Number 3, vanity, people who are overly nasty, lack empathy, and live life concerned only with their self interest end up here, ruled by the prince Belial. Number 4, greed, obsession over money, theft, or exploiting others, ruled by Prince Mammon. 5, wrath, rape, molestation, murder, physical abuse, ruled by the prince Beelzebub. 6. Hearsay, pretending to be Lucifer, God, an angel, demon, or any false prophet, ruled by the prince Belphegor. 7. Crimes against the innocent, group acts committed against children or the innocent, ruled by the seventh. That is where the seventh is. Who is the seventh? Seventh is the one who was once called Eve. Throughout history, numerous attempts were made by Lucifer and his legion to take a stand against God and create a presence on earth. The pagan gods of Egypt, Greece, Rome, Sumeria, Babylon were among many of the where many of the demons found with an entirely different name and form. Demons have, like I said, Hindu gods were also known as the pagan gods, and they were also included in this hierarchy. So each culture had the demons with different names, but they were actually what is against the Abrahamic God. Demons have historically chosen to appear in a manner best suited for different cultures. Eventually, Lucifer decided to remain quiet and wait until an ideal time to reach the masses. That time is now. To modern age, that is why more and more people are turning to demonology now, because it is time for the demons to come back to the world, come back to the earth, to walk beside the humans. Today's modern age, with the internet, social media, and a more receptive general audience, has fostered the perfect conditions for Lucifer to make another stand and make his story finally known. Christianity has been nothing more than a smear campaign against Lucifer and his demons, which has lasted for centuries, a portrayal that is the complete opposite of reality. In demonic magic, you will also learn about the minds of masses and remind everyone that there is always two sides of a story. Nothing should be taken on blind faith alone. Try the magic, study the numerous instances of the Bible revealing the cruel nature of God, and they are not difficult to find, and decide for yourself what truly makes sense and sounds like the truth. So that is what demonic magic is about. Now, tomorrow we will look into the demonic family tree. If those who are interested can come, I will explain who are the demons and what their purpose are, what they, I mean, what their powers are. All that I will explain. Like for example, the seven princes are Belial. Belial is for power. Belial has power. Like if you are in politics and things like that, you are looking for leadership and all, you should call on Belial. Leviathan is for protection. Leviathan is known as the sea serpent, also comes from the sea. And if you think about it, in the Hindu mythology, there is the uh, you know, I don't know how many of you know about this, the Anandanag, who came from the sea. How many of you know about this? Who on whom Vishnu lays? That is the Anandanag. Anandanag is the same as Leviathan. Mammon is the lord of wealth. Beelzebub is the lord of wrath. Asmodeus is for lust. Belphegor for alchemy. And the seventh for creation. Yes. How to protect from demonic attacks. That is what the protection ritual is given on our website for protection. Demonic attack, no, demons are not going to attack you unless there is a reason for that. And there are always these lower demons, like you see this what you call them, they labor class. the lowest level of demons. They don't know, they have no, what do you say, like humans. See, humans also, we have people of different categories, right? People who are educated, who have knowledge, and people who have absolutely no knowledge, like this people on the streets and all who have absolutely no knowledge, you know. So they will do whatever they want. So, but the thing is, they don't know whether they are doing right or wrong. The same way, in the demons also, there is a class like that, lower class demons. They are the ones who will do whatever they want. But they can be controlled. So you will not be attacked by a demon. Don't keep that wrong notion. Don't keep that wrong belief. You will never be attacked by a demon. Will never attack. Why should a demon attack you? They will not attack you unless somebody programmed them to attack you. Correct. Mindless people, as in mindless demons. Correct. Correct. If somebody send an attack to you, then you have to counter attack it with another demon. That is the way you do it. So that is what I was saying. If only someone can send a demon to attack you. So that what you need to do is to send it back. That is why we have sent it back to the attacker, kind of, that kind of spells and that kind of seals and all we have because of that. Somebody was asking me at the time. Yeah. Same time tomorrow. Every day 9 to 9:30. 9 to 9:30. Okay. Sometimes little more time, sometimes little less time, depending on how sleepy I am. But I'll try every day. Now this we have been this for 3 days, I think now. So we will complete. We will keep doing it for those who are interested. I hope more people will come. Now very few people are here, but all those who are here are actively taking part in the conversation, and I'm so glad because of that. You're taking part in the conversation and you're liking it also. That makes me happy. At least my time is not wasted. I'm doing some creative thing. At least that is what I feel. But if nobody is responding and all, then I would feel that I'm simply wasting my energy. But no, I'm happy that you all are responding. Thank you so much for being here. I think now we'll wind up and I'll come back again tomorrow. Tomorrow I will explain more about each demon and what each demon does and all that. I hope everybody is interested in this topic. Yes, correct. The ones who actually want to improve their lives, they will come. Very true, very true. Thank you for all the support. Thank you so much. Okay, have a nice evening, everyone. See you all again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.